Mohamed. Dr. Mohamed, here we go again. We are going to rock and roll today, and I'm ready to talk about the new conversation.
Yes.
Let's talk about every large language model. Get your pad and paper ready. We're going to talk about them today. And we're going to go down the line of the top large language models, US based. We're not going to go worldwide. That's
Okay.
for the next conversation. So I can add them to my mix because I really haven't done DeepSeek much. I did sign
hmm
up for a DeepSeek account, but I want to be just diving into every one of them because it's like having a giant team. Every AI large language model is like having your own team member, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In a way, yes. It's going to be an extension of your team or an extension of yourself in terms of workforce. Definitely.
All right, so let's just jump into this. I'm ready to dive into
Yes.
this conversation. I'm excited. Let's go first with V1, Chat GBT. We're going to get a
Yes.
lot of Chat GBT 5.0. The launch didn't hit its spell. I think it's a difficult model to understand because it chooses what program to use. We always would just go to the biggest one, 4.5, and say, let's go. Once
Yeah.
they changed it, we really don't know what AI we're getting after each prompt.
Yes. And also the modus operandi of that AI has changed with ChatGPT as it went over time. And even me using the ChatGPT 5 in the last couple of weeks, I noticed that it was super slow. Did you not? For you, is it
I already
super
figured
slow?
out the hack. I'll tell you right now. Here's the hack.
Okay. You ask it to
You
stop thinking.
don't, no, I punch it in the face. That's the hack.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I already
Uh,
got it. Seriously, it's a serious. I figured out the hack because I was
what is
pissed.
it?
I was using Claude and Meta now. I literally decided to copy the data, open up a new chat. All old chats don't work anymore.
Oh, so the old chat history was slowing you down.
It will not
Okay.
work. Nothing from an old chat will ever
Yeah,
work
it will.
again.
Now I
That's
tried
their
also
hack.
even with the new chat with new data. So what I wanted to highlight to you is that did you notice those keywords they say thinking models this last few
Yeah.
months and this last
Yeah, but
year?
I always go to auto.
Ah, yes, that's what we need to do because the thinking model is just getting so slow. It may
Oh,
give
no, no,
us
no,
a
no.
good
That's because
answer, but
that's the research model. If I pay for the
yeah,
research model and the $200 version, that is going to take at least an hour per question.
yeah, for the
And
deeps,
it
yeah,
goes and
this,
it
yeah.
dives so freaking deep to a level I don't even know. But that's when you have to look at this is your research and development part of your team. This is something you're going to really have to have someone on the team spend the time doing. But
Yeah.
that's the problem with the speed of ChatGPT. It's clearing out your chats. Don't use the research model unless you're like wanting something perfect. And I don't even
Yeah.
know if it gives us a perfect product. So this is the problem. Dr. Mohamed, who is a genius, this is all he does is live AI. And I was able to come up with something that he didn't know. Wow. Isn't that because you use all the LLMs? I'm trying to spend money and do the premium for every LLM. I've not gotten there yet. And that's why we're
Yeah.
covering all these for our listeners out there to understand and viewers that there are so many different models for AI, period.
Yes, and so I've been learning a lot, Neil, with these thinking models. You know, there is the small link you can click, and then you can see the thinking process of the AI model. And this last couple of months, it hurts my eyes because it takes a lot of time, and I read, but I try to read fast enough, and and you see different models, they're thinking differently, and there is really like a school of thought I noticed between ChatGPT way of thinking, Claude way of thinking. It repeats the problem to itself in a different way, and it says the users want me to do this, but I need to think about that and so on. And actually I have been able to crack my own prompts after looking at how the AI is thinking, and I say, oh, that's what it was expecting, so I should give it this information as well, otherwise it made the wrong assumption that I wanted this. And this is a very good fine tuning of how we use ChatGPT and others, especially the thinking models.
Okay. All right, so that's what we have to look at moving forward, Dr. Mohammed, is
Mhm.
that. So let's go from ChatGPT really quickly to Claude. Claude is really good when it comes to writing copy,
Yeah.
writing really good stuff and code. Or those are the top things that Claude has.
Yes, and for me, 99% of my use of Claude is for code generation, for coding. I almost use it exclusively for coding. Sometimes for a bit of research, but mainly for coding. And I get, like, when I have 10 problems, 8 of them are solved by Claude. Eight programming problems are solved by Claude, and 2 by ChatGPT, and 1 by Grok. That's my current experiment
Wow,
for programming languages.
that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
now, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Let's go dive further into that's Claude. So basically, I use Claude for all the copy for social
Mhm.
media. It does a better job of researching it too while it's doing it, better than ChatGPT that needs prompted more to create a better product. What about Meta? What is your take by Meta? If can I get it to perform as much as ChatGPT and Claude can do?
Unfortunately, I haven't experienced myself firsthand Meta, so I'm gonna do that, and next week I can update you. But I've been
That's
like,
different than Llama 3.0. I thought it was the same.
so so I think they have the Meta cloud version. I experimented with Llama 3, all the Llamas actually, but that's using my GPU. So you don't have like unlimited GPU power. But I think Meta, they have also that they host it themselves, and I think it's a different model.
It's wild. Okay.
I haven't used the online model yet.
Okay. All right. After we go to Meta, let's go to specifically enough Gemini. What are your thoughts? What do you use Gemini for? Do you do a
Oh
lot
yes,
yet, or you're not?
so actually Gemini, so we're using Flash 2.5 Turbo. They have a couple of them, yeah. And we actually locked on this one because it was cheap, fast, and we integrated with the new Artila V8 because it was very good at understanding the structure of websites. It's very good at navigating websites and recognizing elements and activating them. So I find it even better than ChatGPT 5. That's our team experience with Gemini at the moment. So we're using Gemini first with our new version of Artila to help our users create automations.
It's wild, man.
Yeah,
What
this was
what
this was not the case like just 3 months ago or 4 months ago. Like you would tell me Gemini, I will tell you forget about it.
Gemini has come back, and do you think they're going to win this, or you think that the AI war is a long way? Do you think ChatGPT is
Uh,
done? I
no,
still
I
think
don't.
ChatGPT is the next Clubhouse, and that they are not going to compete with the big players.
I don't know. For me, ChatGPT is always like kind of a joker card. It may look funny like a clown and for a while, and then it comes back and then it destroys everyone, and then again they lose steam. So I keep always my eyes open with ChatGPT. I think they haven't delivered to the level that we may have been expecting for ChatGPT 5, but they may crack it through and it can become
When's
like super
six
good.
coming out?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because it took them quite a while to go from the 4 to 5, even
And
if they
now
released
they're
4.5.
setting those things up. But that's try that strategy. Don't use thinking model and see if that will
Yes.
increase your speed.
No,
For
definitely
sure.
yes.
Okay, so there's other programs as well. I've never used Perplexity. I'm going to get the free version of Perplexity.
Yes, we
I've just used Copilot once. I'm just going to have them all. And then Grok has disappointed me with its latest version. It's voice. I'm done with voice, and you never would think this for at least now. I think it's a waste of time because voice does not give you the knowledge base, and I'd rather it be faster. I need
I
to
see what you
program
mean.
my own voice that would answer questions the way that a chat would answer them. So I can read it. I'm faster than having to wait for its answer. And I think that's where it slows you down. And it's like having another call, and you really are not going to use AI for what it's meant for to improve your productivity. I think
Yeah.
voice hurts your productivity. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think if you have a good typing speed and a good reading speed, you'll definitely go maybe twice faster than using voice. I stopped using voice for programming because my English is not so good. And then sometimes when I try to verbalize it, even myself, I don't choose the right words. But when I write, it's like I'm more disciplined, and I write it better, and I read it, and then I just reply. So I also stopped using the voice mode of even for programming.
All right. Best place to go is rtila.com. I just think we're going to have to check these models out, start sharing screen, no voice involved, just share screen, and we'll continue to work on those things. Thank you again, Dr. Mohamed.
Thank you.
That
See you on
was
the next one.